Hey everyone, and welcome back to Scenic Horizon. This is our second week on peace and stress, and this week we'll be talking about releasing control. Let's be honest, control feels safe. It feels like if we just keep everything organized, stay on top of every detail, and manage every outcome, then maybe we'll finally feel at peace. But if you've ever lived that way, white-knuckling your schedule, relationships, or the future, you know the truth. Control doesn't calm the storm. It just wears you out faster. This week, we're talking about releasing that control. Not as a one-time act, but as a daily practice that opens the door to real peace. There's this quiet myth our culture teaches us that if we just plan enough, prepare enough, or work hard enough, we can keep life from falling apart. But life doesn't always cooperate, does it? A friend cancels last minute. A job shifts unexpectedly. The plan you poured your heart into suddenly falls through. And in that moment, something inside us clenches, a deep fear that says, I don't hold it together, everything will fall apart. That's the illusion of control. It's the stress we feel when we try to play God in our own lives. I remember a time I was trying to balance everything: work deadlines, personal goals, family commitments. I had a detailed plan for how every day should go. And when things didn't fit that plan, when the unexpected hit, I'd spiral. What I didn't realize then was that my craving for control was really a craving for certainty. I wanted peace, but I was chasing it in all the wrong places. True peace doesn't come from managing every variable. It comes from trusting that even when life shifts, you'll still be okay. That God's still in it. So why is it so hard to let go? Because control feels like safety. For many of us, life has taught us that if we don't handle it, no one else will. Maybe you grew up in a home where you had to be the responsible one, the peacemaker, the fixer, the strong one. Maybe you've been disappointed enough times that trusting anyone, even God, feels risky. So we build these invisible walls to protect ourselves from pain, disappointment, and uncertainty. But those same walls also block us from peace. It's like carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. At first, it's manageable, but over time, it starts wearing you down. You feel the weight in your shoulders, your back, your mind. And one day, you realize this weight isn't strength, it's control, and it's exhausting. Jesus said something powerful in Matthew 6:27. Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? We know the answer. No. But how often do we live like worrying might give us just a little more control? It never does. It just steals the peace we could have had today. Let's redefine what surrender really means. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you stop caring or trying. It means you stop carrying what never was yours to hold. When you surrender control, you're not saying, I quit. You're saying, I trust. You're choosing to believe that there's someone bigger than your plan. Think about this. When you plant a seed, you don't stand over the soil yelling, grow faster. You plant, you water, you wait. Because you trust the process. Faith works the same way. You do your part, you show up, you pray, you take the next right step, and then you let God handle what you can't. And honestly, that's harder than it sounds. But every time you release something, even something small, you make room for peace to take its place. Okay, let's talk about how to actually practice letting go. Because it's more than a mindset, it's a discipline. And we're going to go over this in 4 steps. Step 1, notice where you're gripping too tight. Think about one area of your life where you feel constant tension. Maybe it's your finances, your career, or a relationship. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if I stop controlling this? Usually the fear under control is about safety. Fear of loss, rejection, or failure. Naming that fear is the first step to releasing it. Step 2 is replace worry with prayer. When your mind starts racing, instead of spiraling into what ifs, turn them into prayers. Say, God, I can't control this, but I trust you're already working on it. You might need to say it 10 times a day. And that's okay. Let trust become your rhythm. Step 3, take one step, then rest. Letting go doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing what's yours and letting God handle what's His. Do the next small step you can control. Send the email, make the call, show up, and then stop. Don't rush ahead trying to predict every outcome. And finally, step 4, release with gratitude. When you catch yourself worrying, shift your focus. God, thank you that I don't have to have it all figured out. Gratitude loosens the grip that control tightens. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Notice that it doesn't say He'll make your path easy. It says straight. When we trust God instead of our own control, we walk straighter, with more clarity, more purpose, and more peace. It's not that stress disappears. It's that it no longer owns us. So here's my challenge for this week. Each morning, before you check your phone or open your calendar, pray this simple prayer. God, I give you what I can't control today. Help me focus on what's mine to do and trust you with the rest. Then when something stressful hits during the day, pause and ask, is this mine to carry or is it yours? That question alone can change your mindset. By the end of the week, notice how your body feels. Lighter, calmer, maybe even more hopeful. That's what happens when you stop gripping so tightly and start trusting more freely. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You were meant to walk with the one who already holds it all. Letting go doesn't mean losing control. It means gaining peace. Because when your hands are open, they're not just empty. They're ready to receive what God's been waiting to give. So take a deep breath, unclench your fists. You don't have to run the universe. You just have to rest in the one who does.